All right. Kathy. My God, I'm so glad you're here. Just hold on. Val Pal. Val. You guys, I got to regroup. I got to regroup. I will let some people get in here. Hi, Dee. Hold on a minute, guys. I have to regroup. And we got out of character. I'm a human being. Thank you, Val Pal. I want to turn my camera off because I look like I just can't. I want my camera off. Hi, Psycho, but yeah, I'm gonna regroup here, okay? Just I'll let some people get in. Um, but I'm trying to turn my camera off again. Psycho Bunny, do you want to come back in here? I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good. Hit the camera. There I don't see a camera. Cat I don't I only saw the camera when you were in the other side of the box or the other side. That's the only time I saw a camera because evidently I'm blind and I cannot see this. Darn it. What about, let me see. Okay, here it is. And then, there we go. Okay, I think we're cooking with
Now you
grease
can hit
now.
your camera down there.
Oh, I still didn't hit it. What is happening? Okay,
There you go.
yeah, I have to. I'm sorry. So I just want to regroup so people can come in. I want to regroup. Can It's a do-over, starting
And
over.
apologize for offending the people for using that vulgar ass word.
Absolutely. I do apologize. It had nothing to do with Psycho Buddy. It came out of left field. She had no idea. She scolded me for it. And I really am sorry. I come from a different era and I'm just built different. Um, but I know it is offensive and that's not how I meant it. And I am very sorry to whoever I hurt. I really am, because
There you
that's
go.
not me. That's not me. So I would like to move on from that. If you want to give me a sentence, let me know because I'm not going to discuss it again. So this is the opportunity to hate on me if you need to, but please don't. I genuinely feel bad about it. Psycho Bunny was like, "What the fuck?" So I'm really sorry, and I'd like to move forward. Thank you, Val.
And that's it. Chanel,
Yes,
you apologize and you just pick yourself up from your bootstraps and keep going.
yes. I get out of character too. I'm not perfect and at all. And sometimes I don't conduct myself very well, and that's one of my times. You're welcome. I did it. You guys saw it firsthand. Wasn't okay. So we're gonna move on. And uh, I don't know who Snarkerus is, but that's who we were talking about because apparently Snarkerus doesn't like me, and I'm not sure if it's because I woke up breathing or if it's because she doesn't like herself. I'm not sure. She doesn't like Psycho Bunny clearly, and so I don't know why, and I would like to know how it is her business what I do or when I decide that I want to discuss something. Um, I'm grown. I don't have to answer to her. It is not her business. Hi, Sophie. It is not her business
Hey, Soph.
why I didn't say what I wanted to say. I genuinely, for 4 years, have been busting my ass trying to save somebody's life, and I'm a bitch. Huh? Okay, that's fine. That's
Did
fine.
she call you a bitch?
Uh huh.
Really?
Somebody told me she did. I don't know that, so I
I'm
don't know that for
sorry.
a fact. What I do know is that she wants to know that her words, kind of almost verbatim, is I want to know why Chanel waited so long to say something about NB when she knew this whole time. Why would she hide that? Well, first of all, I don't live my life on social media. Second of all, I don't answer to you. And my response to that last night on my live was, Um, why are you comfortable asking me that question? You don't know me. You don't know me. I don't put my life on the internet. So you don't know me. I am not a shit starter. I don't like drama. I try to have a soft spot for everybody, including Lori. I tried my hardest to have one for her, but somehow she,
Bless your heart.
um, somehow she, I don't know where she's got issues. She's got mental health
It's
issues, and
me.
I feel
She's
bad.
upset with me. So it's me. It was me. And she's probably going to go again because I'm on your panel again.
I don't, you know what, Snarkerous, you have a lot of gold to talk about someone you don't even know and to ask a question that is none of your goddamn business. And it's none of your goddamn business, like I said last night, what Psychobunny does with her money. That's weirdo behavior. That
Wait,
is
where does
so
my money come into it?
because you apparently gave money to somebody and she's all pressed about it. And she's
I
pressed
gave
that.
money to her grandson too. Was she pressed about that? She should be pressed that she got his ass cut off from getting more money. That's what she should be pressed about.
Well, I don't know this girl, but apparently she's against what you call it, scamming and begging. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know her. But I do know that she's in people's business that she doesn't belong, and I'm not the one. So please move on. I don't know why you're comfortable asking. It ain't none of your fucking business. I genuinely
Wait,
care.
wait. She's asking for money for her daughter now, Cash App and all. Shut up.
What? Why? What's wrong with her daughter? I'm gonna be nosy
Snarkers,
too.
drop
Why
your Cash App, honey bun. Snarkers, now you know damn good and well if that's true. Now you know damn good and well you cannot be sitting over here calling people out for doing shit and you're doing it too.
not? Okay, Sophie's right. Sophie's right. Giving without asking is not begging and scamming. That's true.
Thank you, Sophie.
It is true. Did I say that it was? I mean, did I? Was it anyway?
No, that's not. She was in. No.
Okay. Yeah, but she is right. I agree with her 100%. Something
Something
about a
about a
dog.
dog or a cat. I don't know anything about that. I didn't know that she was asking for money, but that's funny. Do you feel dumb that you cut off the people that would have helped you? Don't you feel silly now?
That's wild.
I thought we were friends. I would have helped you.
It is a fact, Sophie. It absolutely is. It's not begging and scamming when someone's donating or someone's willingly helping you. I agree with that. But I don't know if that's her case or not. I don't know.
Well, I don't know why she was worried about what I do with my money. She's gotten her fair share of it.
Yeah, I don't know. And and another thing is Lori apparently said brought my name. I never talk about her. I don't. I'm not. I don't drag people like that. But I noticed that she had mentioned my name and saying that, well, Chanel acts like she never knew that Naked Butterfly was using rugs, but she's covering her ass, and that's why she knew the whole time. It's exactly the opposite of that, Lori. Did I did know. I have some awareness, some self-awareness. I also have some intelligence. Not sure what's going on with you, girl, but talking about me is not going to help you. You need to help you. Stay
Uh,
away from me.
I'm not sure why Snarkers was asking why I was giving you a pass. Um,
What? What?
She said something about me giving you a pass when you should have come out with this information before. Why are you getting a pass for not doing that or whatever? I'm not the one to be passing out passes. I'm not the keeper of the passes. I'm not passing out shit. I'm not giving anybody a pass on anything. Chanel
Why are
came
you
out and told her story and enlightened us on things that we all needed to know and didn't know. And that's how we
to help
started
her?
talking.
To help her, not out of spite. I still love the chick, okay? I still want her to do better. I'm not hating on her. I don't do that. That is not me. And I will not do that. And a free pat, what are you, the goddamn police? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of town with that bullshit. You are nosy. You're a bitchy, nosy, miserable person. Stay away from me. I don't even know you, and I'm scared. Stranger danger. My safety word is pork and beans. Stay away from me.
Why would I get, who am I to give passes? And who are you to tell people enough is enough or to quit doing something in their life? You are literally no fucking one to tell anybody else what to do. You're you're nobody to tell anybody else you need to mind your own business.
Absolutely not.
Instead of everybody else's, mind your own business.
That's weird. It's wild to me. It's crazy. Why do you women do this shit? And when I say you women, I'm talking about these two, three bitches. Like, what is going on
I don't know,
in
but
your
I'm not
life?
the keeper of the passes. I don't give passes or
No,
whatever. I don't know what that's about. I did
Hallmark.
listen to her story and I was enlightened. I found out a lot of things about NB that I did not know that I felt like I needed to know. So I was grateful for it. I don't know why you're voicing your opinion in it or calling anybody out while you're sitting over there asking for money, but get your shit together. You're losing people. Have you noticed that yet?
What is up with you? Like, dude, you can't sit back and wish bad, terrible shit on people and expect to live a good life. That is a very bad deposit in the karma bank, baby. Very bad. And I know about karma because I was a bad person too. I made some mistakes too, just like everybody else in this life.
Joni, I'm not sure. She has something against me, and I fully believe that's why she went in on Chanel. But concerning yourself with my money is weird. Don't worry about what I do with my money. You weren't worried when I was giving your grandson $30, so shut the fuck up.
It's I Listen, I don't play these. You want to play games, we could play games, but I play chess,
Not me.
okay?
I don't want to play games. Okay. So leave
Checkmate.
me out of that because I'm so done with the he said, she said, or
Yes,
the this person being up in my business because I made this move. I don't give a
yes.
shit what you say about me anymore. Like who gives a shit? You're a nobody to me.
And that's the thing. I don't wish bad things upon you. I want you to read a book or ride a bike and do some safe stuff.
I
Stay
hope
out
she
of
falls off her bike, okay?
stay. No, she didn't really mean that. Lord Jesus, she did not mean that.
I meant every bit of it. I hope she hits a fucking rock and falls off the bike. I mean that.
Well,
Jesus and whoever else is listening.
it's that's better than saying some of the other vile things that I've
Maybe
heard
if
on
you
here.
scraped your knee, you'd have something else to do and you could focus on your own for a little bit. But in the situation that you were in your real life, do not stand there and think that you can tell me shit. You
And
need to
please,
worry about you. Okay?
yeah,
You need to focus on your real life and get off this app. You, ma'am, need to focus on you.
yes, please do. Read a book, write an essay, something. But stop doing this. You're only hurting yourself. Like, stop it. This is the internet. These are strangers. What is wrong with you, lady? Come on, focus on your grandkid.
Right, you're the
Like,
one that, yeah, find something to do other than worry about what I'm doing. It's okay. Don't worry about my money. You're not getting none of it, and I'm not broke. That's all we need to know.
well, damn it. When can I move in?
Listen, listen. I'm done. I have my core people, and that's all I'm worried about. But when you see your own people turn on you,
Hmm.
for literally no reason, and the thing with that was, I gave your grandson money on what was that, Saturday or Sunday, and the very next Saturday and Sunday, it was 6 7 days before you did that to me, and you did what you did, and we parted ways. And now you're still talking about me again. Like, shut up. I'm not going to be your new Jenna. Find something else to do besides minding my business.
I would, why? I would much rather be in your business.
Worry
Apparently,
about the
there's,
cat or the dog or whatever it is that you're trying to raise money for over there. Worry about that. Mind your business. Coming on here, you're
what?
ridiculous. You asked for money too on this app, so go away. I can't take you seriously no more than I take Lori, no more than I take the other people begging for money on this app. Dawn, all of them. No.
That's weird.
You keep this going, and the community has literally asked you to stop, and you continue. It is so juvenile. If I was walking around this app and people were like, oh God, here she comes, I would reevaluate myself, but not you. No, because some attention's better than no attention.
And Yeah. And there's, a couple things, a couple other things I'd like to address that doesn't have a goddamn thing to do with Psycho Bunny.
Okay,
Uh,
well, first, just tell her to glue her teeth in her mouth before she addresses me talking shit.
don't say that. That's rude as hell. Stop with that. Anyways,
No, what's rude as hell is her talking shit about me while her teeth are flying out of her mouth. That's rude as hell.
girl.
That's
Okay.
rude.
You said her
Everybody else is saying it. I'm just going to vocalize it. But don't think other people aren't saying it to me.
right.
Quit
Right.
coming for me. I've had enough of you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't talk to you. We don't fuck with each other. Why can't you just leave that be? Why do you have to stir the pot? You don't have nothing else to do over there on that couch?
Why? What? This is weird. This is wild. Um, I don't know her. I don't even know who she is, but for some reason, she just wants to know why I do what I do. And bitch, I wish you would. It's none of your business why. I'm grown. I'm almost 50 years old, okay? I don't need to answer to you or anyone.
Nikki, I can see that she's not good, and I can tell that she has in those dark ass eyes, she's got cruel intentions. I can tell. I see what
Hmm.
she's doing to me. But I'm not going to sit there and let her keep talking shit. I can take about as much of that as I can, and then she knows I'm going to say something, and that's why she does it because she has no fucking life.
That's not a good way to make friends, ma'am. That's not a good way. It's not. You're gonna play dodgeball with the wrong people. Come on. I just don't understand that. Stop talking about everyone. Stop talking about Psycho Buddy. Stop talking about me. Stop wondering what I'm doing. That's weird.
Well, she will keep going, and I'm glad you. I don't care if she keeps going or not. Like
Oh,
it is getting pathetic to me that you really have nothing to do in your real fucking life but to sit on here and worry about other people's business when your life is a shit show.
mm-hmm. Put your wallets away, right? It's like, well, I kind of think that. I mean, I kind of look at it as the same way as when people are standing on the corner or at the freeway with a sign. Isn't it the same thing?
No, it's not the same thing. This chick was my friend, and then she outed our personal messages. Uh,
No, I'm talking
and
about in general with the people begging for money.
mm, sorry, I want something else.
No, go for it. Do whatever you want
We
because
were
I'm not.
friends. I thought we were friends, and then you did what you did on some sideways shit. We were friends to where I was sending your family money.
Mm, mm,
That was acceptable, but sending my friend cigarette money wasn't.
wow, hypocrisy is great around here, isn't it? Why
Joni.
did why did she
You're probably
why
the
did
only
she?
one I trust with the damn thing.
I'm not ignoring the chat. I'm trying to read it. Okay,
You went for
Nikki
Chanel
says.
because of me. Anything that she can do to get me fired up or that has anything to do with me. It's she's been gunning for me for what, 3 weeks now? It's she has nothing
Apparently,
to do. Find something to do. Do you know what I do whenever I get bored like that? I go outside, I play in my flower bed. Girl, you should see my lilies. I'm
ooh,
not doing this with you. I'm not engaging in your bullshit behavior anymore. You're making yourself look worse by the day. And if you're losing people because of this, why would you continue the crazy behavior? 5 weeks. We've been doing it for 5 weeks. I don't even know how long she's been going after Jenna, but I feel bad for that girl too because she's just like a rash that doesn't go away. Stop. Find something to do in your real life.
yeah. Um, write it down. Write a journal about it. I mean, write a journal about what the things you need to know, and maybe you answer yourself too. Maybe you'll get an answer. I don't know. I don't know
Literally,
how to help.
everybody knows that you don't like me. I know that you don't like me. I don't know anything about Jenna. I just know that Snarkers and her have a thing and they've had it going for a long time. And I don't like to play those kinds of games. I'm not bored enough.
She is worse. Trust me, she's not good. Oh,
I
real.
don't want to
Oh
be
God.
involved in it. I didn't want to be on the side where she gets up and thinks that she needs to check into my business and see what I'm doing. I don't want to be there. No, thank you. We're not friends. Can't we just part ways and go on about our day? Why
Yeah,
why can't we
exactly.
just be grown and say, okay, see ya? Because I'm fine with saying see ya and not talking about you ever again in my life.
That's what much easier. Much easier.
Yeah. Why can't we do that?
Let's normalize that, shall we? I just don't. God, I mean, the last thing I am in this world is a hater. I will really, because I had some sympathy towards, you know, LJ too at some point, and because that's just me. I feel
That's a
I was
wasted
feeling bad.
emotion, man.
I know I was feeling bad, and I was like, damn, this is fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I did, but now I know she just doesn't have self awareness, and I guess that she is who she is, and a lot of you guys know her better than I do, and I'll just leave it at that, I guess. But I think
Nobody is,
her,
Murray. We're not asking you to follow anyone. That wasn't the point of the.
no,
We're not asking anybody to and follow anybody. We're just asking for this specific person to stop. And it's crazy to come on this app and basically beg a grown woman to find some act right. That's my I can't. That's embarrassing. Please just stop talking about me and find something else to do. If you
same.
do encounter her at all, like people are making you sound like a psycho. You should reevaluate yourself. That's crazy. And it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you.
I really am approachable. So if you need to know something, please come to me. Please come and ask me, and I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the truth. I have told nothing but the truth. I don't like this drama. I don't have a lot of that in my real life, but I've had it before. And I know what it looks like to live in it, and I'm not happy with it. So I changed it. And then I go on a social media app, and people are just out of control. Just out of control. It's wild. I don't hate on people. I don't drag them. I don't do that. These people do enough of that. They do a good job of that themselves. Then you have people that know their background and know about them. Why do they know about them? Because you put your business on the fucking internet. Everybody knows your life because you choose for people to know your life. That's why.
It's time to get the mindset. I mean, it's got to register through a couple folks' brains here. Okay.
I
I'm in
can
this scuffle with so and so. And
mhm,
so I need to be the bigger person because so and so doesn't have the mental capacity to stop.
that. Amen.
And someone has to be the bigger person to stop. And I can clearly see it's not going to be her. So I'm going to be forced to be the one because she's fixated. Like Naked Butterfly is fixated on Lori. And like other people in this situation are fixated on this other person in this situation. That's what's happening. And maybe she'll get bored and maybe she won't. But I just know that every time I come live or have something to say, she's going to have her ass right there picking it apart.
Are you miserable, ma'am? Do you need a hug? Do you need some support of some kind? I'll be happy to help you with that. I really will. But
Well, you're
just
more of a woman than me because I don't want to do any of that for her. She's
just need a
being a public nuisance. Where's the TikTok police? I,
well, you're the
we're out
hall
of control
monitor.
over here.
You gave me a free pass, remember? Did you sign that son of a bitch and pass? You
I
should
didn't.
have.
I didn't even know I was passing out pass. I didn't even know I had the authority to pass out a pass.
Well, damn it.
No more than she has the authority to tell someone enough is enough. I hope you don't think you're intimidating me, bitch.
It says comments are filtered. Somebody said something that somebody doesn't like. So just be careful. And just like I hate when I go into a live and all you hear is tap screen, tap screen. That's not what I'm trying to do, but can you tap my screen so I don't get in trouble? Thank you. I can't watch lives any. Okay, so
Chanel, you need to make a backup.
I know. Damn it. Okay, so are we done? Like,
Yeah, so that's why I was here. Snarkers, please, would you please stop? If someone were on this app begging me to leave them alone, I'd maybe listen. You're looking silly. Knock it off.
it's
I know
weirdo
you have other
behavior.
things to do.
It really gives a
The
really
Candy Crush.
scary vibe, and I'm not getting into the ban with you just because you have free candy. Leave us alone, ma'am. Leave us alone. Nobody's talking about you over here. None of that. So stop it. You're making problems for yourself. That's weird. You're grown. We're grown people. What? Anyways,
Some
that's just.
people thrive in chaos. Some people cannot have Lori, Gabby. Uh, there, we could just keep naming them off, right? Because they have, if it's calm and quiet, they create something so that there's maybe that's how they get their adrenaline, maybe they're high. I don't know, but
Um.
I'm okay with no bullshit going on, guys.
Yes,
That's my favorite place to be.
yes. I just want to be friends with everybody. I just want to
Not me.
kumbaya with everybody. And
We are so different, not me.
well,
You
I
keep your ass over there and I'll stay over here and
mean,
we don't gotta, I mean, we have
and
air and opportunity, you
and
know?
sometimes, I'm like,
I don't
hey, if
want
you
no,
have nothing nice to say, come see me. I'll come up with something that's not nice to say. I can be like that. I don't like to do that though, because I do care about people. And I know that Psycho Bunny really genuinely cares about people as well. And she can give her goddamn money to whoever she wants to, ma'am.
I know. That's what irritates me is that you have something to say no matter where I mean, I donated my $157 in gifts to OG. You have something to say about that? Well, not
You
to OG,
son
but
of
to
a
the rest of
bitch.
you.
You did that? You son of a
Like,
bitch.
you always have something to say about where my money's going, like it's your business. We're not together. Don't worry about what I do.
We're not together. Right? It's true though, really. Roddy Lover. If you don't know who we're talking about, buy the book because it's about to be one. I'm just joking. Snarkerus is just doing the most. If you know who she is, I don't know who she is. I know the name, and that's about it. Apparently, she knows a lot about me.
Someone pulling down in my driveway, these two guys in a truck, and they're backing all the way into my shit, and I've never seen these folks before.
Uh-oh. Mm.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm a Walmart delivery.
Oh, I'm like, who is this and what do
Yeah.
they want? Walmart delivery. Sorry. I'm all standing out here looking crazy. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I just would like Snarkers, could you please knock it off? I mean, you've got to stop.
Mhm.
Can we just put it on the porch?
Yes, please. You can just set it down right there, actually. I'll grab it.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then anybody like who's in here that has questions about Naked Butterfly, has questions about my intentions, has ask me, please ask me, and I'll tell you. I don't know shit about Gabby, so don't ask me about her. I don't know nothing. I don't care. I don't know a lot about Lori. I don't discuss her. I don't talk about her. She does a real good job of dragging herself. And these people know more about her than I do, and I'm not going to pretend like I do. I don't give two fucks or a shit about that bitch.
And for the record, I have never tried to
What do you think,
tried to
Bernie? Bernie, I meant Bear. I can't. What do you think? If you're asking me, if you have to ask me if Naked Butterfly is sober, what does that say? If you're asking me, I'm just asking. Cinnamon Roll's in here too, and I know exactly who Cinnamon Roll is. And Cinnamon Roll's not lying, by the way.
wait,
Not
pause.
not lying.
I have never ever tried to be those kids' mom, nor would I ever try to be their mom. Uh, I have tried to be somebody there if they needed somebody, which is, I don't know, I thought what we were doing for the kids. But anyhow, I have never tried to step in Lori's place as a mother, nor would I.
You
I
shouldn't
need
even
that
have
stated
to
for the
say that.
record. That's
Psycho
weird
Bunny.
that you were sitting there helping. It's weird the position you were in, and then you flipped like that on me. That's weird.
Yeah, and you don't even have to say, you shouldn't even have said that. You don't owe that to nobody. Now, Cinnamon Rolls in here. You guys don't come for this person because I know who this person is and I know what they're trying to do. And it
Nikki,
isn't,
you
they're
can't
not,
fight fire with gas.
you can't.
No, that's what Nikki said about Lori coming in hot. As
Yeah,
soon as I heard her open her mouth, I was like, oh, okay, this is how we're gonna do it.
she's more than welcome to come in here as well. She was in here last night. She can come in here again. I don't, nobody needs to be blocked. This is like, let's just get this out in the open right now. Um, but Cinnamon Roll, I know who Cinnamon Roll is.
Barry, she
And
can't press charges
press charges for what?
on Lori. She can't press charges on Lori after what she did.
Naked Butterfly pressing charges on nobody. What the fuck? No, she's not.
She can't
Now,
keep it together long enough to do something like that. Who's in the chat?
what's going on?
They said she's in your chat.
That's
Cinnamon Roll,
okay.
she said she knows that.
Oh yes, I know. And I know who Cinnamon Roll is, and her intention is to also spread awareness. She's known Naked Butterfly longer than I have, and but I've been around for 4 years, and it's never changed. Okay, I don't want people dragging her. Now, Cinnamon Roll, I think that you need to chill on dragging her. Okay, come on now, and because we already know. And if you don't know, then you don't know. But um Kathy also knows her very well, better than me. I've been doing this with her for 4 years, and you know how many people have told me, "What the fuck are you doing? You can't save her. What? Get away from her. She's going to drag you down." And I didn't listen because I went with my moral compass would not allow me to let this chick fall and die. And because addiction's very of an addict, um, this hits me, and I I feel bad for the unborn child. Um, and that's what cinnamon roll's trying to do, and I know cinnamon roll rolls with Lori. That's none of my fucking business, so I don't need to talk shit on that. Do whatever you want. I'm not telling people who and who not to be friends with. I have enough kids of my own that I mother. I don't need to fucking mother you guys. You do whatever you want. I'm just spitting out truth, and I'm also spitting out do whatever you want. I'm just spitting out truth, and I'm also spitting out concern, because I genuinely really, really care for Butterfly. I do, and she fucking knows that. She's not a bad person. She has a bad addiction, and she's not going to be here next year. She will not. That's how much I know. I haven't even scratched the surface. It's really, really bad, you guys. It's probably the worst I've ever seen on a social media app. It's probably the worst I've seen in a long time in my career, as a matter of fact. It's pretty fucking bad. Her daughter as well. Her daughter needs some help too. And um, cinnamon roll, yeah, you do what you want, girl, or whatever. You do what you want, but I don't, just I don't even know. But you're not lying. You're not lying. It is the truth. But those videos, come on, don't do those videos, man, because that's just, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't have to agree with me, we can agree to a disagree. That's fine. Villains live on YouTube. You guys can go over there. I have to address this stuff. She's addressing something else. I have mad respect for Villain. Seeing her daughter, yeah, I know, it is. Seeing her daughter, yeah, I know, it is. But can you do me a favor, Cinnamon Roll, and tell Lori to shut the fuck up about me? I don't talk about her at all. I don't do that. That's not my get down. But she doesn't know what she doesn't know what don't do that. That's not my get down. But she doesn't know what she doesn't know what's going on. She's not fully aware of the gravity of the situation, if you will. Psychobunny's probably not coming back, and that's okay. But if you will, Psychobunny's probably not coming back, and that's okay. But um,
No, I'm here. I was arguing with my son via text. Sorry.
oh, it's all right. So
No, I'm not going to do the shit. Sorry.
oh, it's all right. So
No, I'm not going to do the shit with snarkers anymore. Uh,
yeah.
I've reached my point.
Oh,
You're going to take this real life and piss me off, and we don't need to do all of that. You need to
mhm.
leave me alone. Villain isn't live, or all these people wouldn't be in here. That much I do know.
I know, and I would go over there too. But I appreciate you guys being here. Just whatever you're here for, of your intentions, I really don't care. But just, Snarkerous, stop dragging people that you don't know. Quit being weird, okay? Stop being weird. And who's that? Oh, that's okay. So, a cinnamon roll, Lori, if you're in here, Butterfly, if you're in here, Snarkerous, if you're in here. I can address you guys separately. That's fine. Um, it doesn't matter, Mama D, if Cinnamon Roll's friends with Lori or not. It really does not matter.
Be
Because
nice to her. I
my
love her.
cons- who Mama D? No, I do too. I do too. I'm just saying, yeah, she is, but I don't think she knows the gravity of that situation either. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Oh, she's not friends. Well, apparently Lori just loves the shit out of you. You guys are besties, and that's fine. People can be friends with who they want to be friends
I
with.
mean, I was curious myself because Lori sure speaks highly of cinnamon roll. So
Yes,
I
she
thought
does.
maybe they were, I thought the same thing.
Yes, she does. And
Uh,
he does.
uh,
And so. that, but if you guys want to address butterfly, you guys want to address things like that, and just you can ask me. Stay in here and ask me. Psycho Bunny has things that she needs to be doing. That's fine. Thank you for joining me and talking about this, Psycho Bunny.
Oh, I'm good. I'm just sitting here listening. I was hoping that
Okay,
maybe
good.
Snarkers would come in and we could just end all the bullshit, but
She's in here listening. I know she is for a fact because she was in my live the other night, and somehow she has my live downloaded, and that's what made her question me coming out so late. Bitch,
oh.
go sit down. Go sit the
Well,
fuck down.
Snarkers, will you come up here on panel and let's talk about it? Or would you get a hold of me behind the scenes and let's discuss this? Because I need to know what your angle is and why you continuously come for me.
No one cares about LJ. I don't care to talk about her. I hope she gets her life together. I don't wish bad, terrible things on people, but she's reaping what she's sowing. That's for sure. Are you busy? Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong, but Cinnamon Roll, I think so. And I know who Busy is. I've known her. I know exactly who she is. We come from the same streets of Hood Baby. I don't have no problem with her.
Okay, well, I would just like for the attacking on me to stop when I
Yes.
have done nothing. I have left this lady alone. I've moved on. And then she does it again. And I mean, I'm Snarkers. I'm not your target. Find a new one, please.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you don't need to know why I waited too long to do whatever. You don't need to know that, ma'am. Ma'am, you need to find something safe to do because being over here in these streets is not safe right now. You're likely to get ran over. Nobody
Yeah, I
even
don't.
discussed.
I tried not
None.
to keep it going with her because she's just ridiculous and she gets in this mindset. But Snarkers, when you're standing there by yourself and you're losing your people, you have to see that you're the common denominator here. You have to
Sometimes,
make a
yeah,
change.
sometimes we have to realize part of growing and personal growth is realizing that maybe you're the problem. Maybe sometimes you really are getting in your own way. And it's hard to realize that. But once you do, it sets you free a little bit. It really does. And that's what I've been trying to get Julie to do for a long time.
I agree,
And
Amy.
she really does. And that's what I've been trying to get Julie to do for a long time.
I agree,
And
Amy.
she doesn't give a fuck.
I agree.
Agree? I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I know, Nikki. Who cares how long it took me? I know, Nikki. Who cares how long it took me? That's Sarkarus wants to know why. She wants to know why. She wants a full page essay by 4 o'clock today of why. I'm just kidding, but she does want to know why I waited so long. Unfollow you. I'm not. You follow whoever you want. I want people to love on Butterfly, but not under bad intentions. Send her a positive vibe and then move on if you don't like her. But please
I'm
don't
not
drag her.
coddling her. I've coddled her bad behavior long enough.
See,
I'm done
that's
with
part.
that.
That's
No
and you're
thanks.
exactly right, dude.
You
You
can
just
do that
called.
all you want, but I'm not going over there and sending her a positive nothing. We are grown women. Get your shit together. There is no
You're
way
right.
that you don't know that you're fucking up.
You're right.
There's no way.
I just got
There's
called
no way
out
that
by
you're not
Psycho
aware of the
Bunny.
fact that this is not okay. Come
You're
on,
right.
guys.
Thank you for calling me out on that. Really, you are right. I need to stop with the fucking coddling and the fucking. I know, I do. It's yeah, I do because
That
you know
wasn't
what.
directly to you, Chanel. I'm sorry. I
Well,
was
no, I
just,
took it that way because you're right. I shouldn't be doing that. So I'm kind of just taking that off. Okay, cinnamon rolls coming in.
I'd be
Great.
damned if I go over there and send positive words after you lied straight to my fucking about having cancer.
I did it.
No.
I
After
Can
did.
you
my
hear me?
ass, I'm not taking it. No.
Your background's loud,
Hello.
cinnamon. Your
Oh,
background.
okay, I'm at work, but can you hear me? I'm gonna make it real quick.
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I'm at work, that's why it's really loud. I just want to make it very clear. I do not talk to Lori. I've talked to her once. I don't
Mm-hmm.
get in that mess. I joined her live on accident the other day and sent a heart and left it. I don't know what she said. I'd be getting like clips, and I'm like, wait, I don't email her. I don't talk to her on the phone. I don't text her. I think she does it just to get a rise out of Butterfly.
Yes.
They go back and forth, but I'm like, guys, I'm not Team Lori anything,
Oh, damn, Lori. She
so
just screwed that up for you, didn't she?
I
Well,
know, I'm sorry. Sorry, Lori. Sorry to
damn
break
you,
your
Busted.
heart.
cinnamon. Damn, you crushed all her hopes and dreams, you bastard. I'm just
You know,
kidding.
I came in Lori's live with the whole Lisa thing and tried to be nice to her before all this, everything started coming out about Lori. And then Butterfly came in and I was like, Lori, don't do it. And then Butterfly's like, oh, block Cinnamon. And I'm like, no, she's an addict. Like, she's an active addiction. And it's going to be a whole mess. And look, it's a whole
Mhm.
mess.
Mhm.
You know,
Mama B,
I've
we're
been
not
doing
in
it for
the.
years with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all. I just wanted to make it clear that me and Lori don't talk. Only once. So,
Okay.
that's
Well,
all.
thank
I gotta
you.
get back to work, though.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Yes, cinnamon
Yes.
roll. Keep in touch. There's, like I said, you're not wrong. And our concern is also Cassie and the baby, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's weird she's trying to have her daughter cross state lines with a stranger. It's like she's already had her other children taken away. They used to use with the little baby running around until I called CPS on them and had the baby removed.
Yep.
And it's like, it's just sad.
I
It's sad
know.
all around. And I could post so many videos like when her house was raided or her being completely nude on Facebook Live, not realizing it. And I'm not going to do that. I think I posted enough,
Yeah.
but and I'm not making fun of anybody's addiction. I just think people need to be. They were so in the hype of hating Lori that they weren't seeing the bigger picture. You know.
Right.
And again, I'm not team Lori or anything. I'm just saying like Butterfly is a whole mess. You do
Mhm.
not want to be involved in. She will
Yeah.
always cause drama. She will always play victim. And then she'll eventually come out and be like, oh, I'm getting clean on cold turkey. And her clean dates will change. It's just a mess. So I pray for her, but I really pray for that baby,
Yeah.
and yeah, so
Mhm.
that's all. I just had to come clean, but I don't want my boss to yell at me being at work.
Okay. Bye, cinnamon. Have a good
Okay,
day.
bye. You too.
Hi.
Yeah, you guys. So I know who she is, and she, like I said, she's telling the truth. So it's very sad. Like I literally shed tears because I worry about her, and I shed tears for that unborn child. I sent that baby I sent Cassie baby clothes out of the goodness of my heart for that baby, newborn clothes and stuff because I love babies, and I hope that she's going to be okay when she's born. I don't know that that's the case. It's and what really floored, I'm going to go ahead and say this, you guys. What really kind of broke the camel's back for me is that she was sitting there on her live
You need a
drag.
mod. You need
I
something.
have
Well, I don't know where Clown Town out of here.
Okay, hold on. um who
I'm over here
Okay, hold on.
trying to block them. I'm.
I got you. I think I got you. I'm gonna try. Okay, here we go. Right here. Okay, there you
Val,
okay.
can you? No, it's not my live.
um no, you all can do it. I don't Where? Oh, Kathy will. And then Psychobunny, you should be modded up right now too.
Well,
What was Clown Town saying?
it's just something I don't want to repeat.
It was shadow banned by like going through and like spamming my whole profile. You weirdo. That's weird. Stop doing that.
There's a
People
lot
are
of weird behavior going on, but I'm just requesting that. I'm just making a public request to be left.
out of what?
Oh, out of the craziness and the bullshit.
Hmm.
No, thank you. Quit using
I
my
don't want
name,
no part.
saying my name, doing lives on me, making videos on me.
Yes,
Put your teeth in and have a good day.
yes, yes. What she said. Period. Dot.
Let's keep it
Um.
moving and let's not cause chaos in the community. We all were supposed to be, I don't know what happened, but we all had one purpose, and then everybody started asking for money, and then that just is what it is now. Everybody's doing it.
Get a job, people. If you can't work, then do something else and get some help. There's resources in the
Work on
filing
the
cabinet.
side, work under the table. People do it all the time.
Do something. begging for money is not a good look. It's not. And I understand desperate times call for desperate measures, but getting on the internet and begging for money is not going to benefit you at all. People are gonna frown upon that because they work for their money. They don't want to fucking give it to you just because you ask and you don't want to do anything better with your life. And all you want to do is just, kill unalive yourself with rugs. Nobody wants to be a part of that. I
You're a
don't.
hazard to yourself on this. You got to go live more. You got to
I
work on this, Chanel.
I'm sorry. What am I doing? I'm just speaking truth.
Unalive, just the little
Unalive.
the
I know.
words you.
TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop has this really cool eyebrow pencil that I don't know how to use.
Same,
I
I have
bought
one
it.
too. Also don't know how to use.
It shows the hair and stuff, but I don't know how to use it, you guys. It's a hot mess. I'm
I got the
embarrassed
one that
by it.
W had or that W showed. I got that one and I don't know how to work that damn thing. And I don't think she's talking to me anymore. So I don't know if I'm gonna know how to work that damn thing.
It looked really funny. It looked like I got punched in the eye when I tried to use it. It was so crazy. And
Yeah,
it's
I'm
so
not a
cool on
before.
everyone else, but on me, hot mess. No. I tried to do eyebrow or eyelashes, glued it to my freaking eyelid. I'm just not one of those people that do makeup very well. But yeah. And cinnamon roll, damn girl. Damn. Just sad. It's sad.
I was gonna say something before we got off here and I can't remember what it was.
But Snarkerous, come on. Don't do it no more. Stop. Once again for the 97th, 11th time. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about everybody, anybody in general. Psycho Bunny, anybody. Like, stop
Yeah,
it. It's
leave
weird.
Psycho Bunny alone. You gotta find something else to do. Shit.
Leave her alone, damn it.
Uh, I will send it to you if you'll go away.
And I'll go in on halves with her.
Like
And
I will
Lori,
pay
too.
you to leave me alone.
Lori, I've offered you money just to get in and address me like you wanted to. I just don't understand why you don't. But you'll sit on your own live and get up in people's business and then act like you're not in nobody's business. Like you don't see. I know that you don't have self awareness, but you need to get some. You need to do better.
No, we need to do better. We need to stop
You
giving a
do.
shit what these people who are begging for money think about us, say about
Mm-hmm.
us. Like whatever, you say what you want about me, bitch, but you'll never catch me on here begging people for money. I'll never be that fucking low.
Um, I got a restriction, or it just gave me a warning. So can you guys power tap, please? It gave me a warning. TikTok Shop. Yeah, they sell self-aware. They sell self-awareness, you guys. That's wild, and people don't want it, and it's really cheap too. It just
There's
costs you
Dylan's
your.
live.
It cost. Okay, she is.
Yeah, I'm modding there. I gotta go.
Okay, thank you. You guys, if you want to go over there, you can. If you want to address me on anything, you can. Here, I'll feel free. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here to answer your questions or whatever. Okay, because I know she's live. Oh, she's live on TikTok. You guys can go over there. That's fine. But I was just gonna stay on for a minute just to see if anybody else had any questions or wanted to be weird. Go for it. TJ. Who's TJ? Hi, TJ. Hi, everybody. Gina. I don't know who any of you guys are, but thank you for, you know, coming in here, doing, we be doing the most over here. And I got out of character and nice to meet you, Gina. I said something I shouldn't have and I got called out on it and I owned it and I should not have ever said it. So that's that. Um, I do need to do better on here. Listen, you guys, this is only like my probably I'm sorry, you guys, I'm all weird with my camera. I've only been live probably just a handful of times. I am new to this. So, and um, crazy. It is the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. When it comes to said and be, um, I broke my back trying to help her and figure this out. But you guys, she has to do it on her own. And Psycho Bunny's right. She needs to stop being coddled. That's, you know, I have a grown ass son who I had to stop coddling, and I can't do it to a stranger on the internet. I know that's weird. It took. I had a mental breakdown when my son went to prison. Um, when he went to prison, it's Danielle. Oh, Danielle, how are you? Cinnamon roll. Yeah. Yeah, at first I was like cinnamon roll because Julie came to me and was like, you know who cinnamon roll is, right? Blah blah blah. And I said yes, and she said, yeah, she's doing this and doing that, and I go, oh man, and I said, oh man, just like that, word for word, because I already knew that you weren't going to bullshit around. I know, and it's sad. My concern now is that unborn baby, you guys, that's not getting prenatal care, that is using more rugs than the mother. Come on, you guys. Nobody can stand behind that. If I can go get that baby, I would. I live on the West Coast. I will take a goddamn airplane and go get that child. And I'm not kidding. That's so fucking sad. And you're going to, and what made me mad, and I did tell Julie this, is that you cannot, I'm not okay with you sitting over there or sitting here holding up alive, obsessed about Lori when you're not any better, because you're literally doing rugs with your pregnant daughter, your grandchild. I can't stand behind pregnant daughter, your grandchild. I can't stand behind that. But she had the audacity to drag Lori for what she does. I want to know how these things, this vile behavior, one's better than the other. There's so much ego going on. There's so much hypocrisy, you know. I know a lot of people left to go to Villains. That's okay. Villain has a lot to say too, and she's calling out some stuff too, because that woman has her hands full with people that can't problem solve on their own, you know. Mm-mm. Her other, yes, I know. Her other, yes. This is what Cassie's sixth or seventh kid, and I really hope I'm not. Cassie needs help too, you guys. She does. They're trauma bonded. They're vile to each other. So when she tells you, oh, she hates me, she says this and she does that, Julie does it to her too. Julie, you know goddamn well you do. She's never going to see a problem with what she does because she doesn't have that ability right now. So she's never going to see the problem, the gravity of the situation. Um, she's just not. She's just not. How do I take my camera off? You guys, this is a real problem. Um, Butterfly messaged me and said that Villain is taking me down. Villain don't give two fucks about her right now. She's got other stuff going on. Why does she think everything is about her? Why? I don't understand that. I don't understand the behavior because I can't stand behind it. I can't get behind it. And I'm trying to turn my camera off, you guys, and you're not helping me. It's real rude. How do you do it? There's no camera button here. I don't need my camera on right now. Nobody wants to be looking at this right now. Anyway, yeah, I have to get off soon anyway because my sister-in-law's in the hospital getting her leg amputated because she has 2 blood clots in her stomach. I was dealing with that while having a hard night with Julie talking about unaliving herself, and she's not doing dialysis anymore. Bitch, you never started dialysis, so how can you not do it anymore? Fucking weirdo. Stop it. I want you to do better. You guys, TikTok hates you, Lisa. Why are you in here? And why do you have a name like that? You fucking, and you wonder why people hate on people. Why? It's not, she doesn't have, I know she has stage 5, not 4. Nothing's wrong with her kidneys. I know her blood work. I have her blood. I saw her blood work. Her blood work says her kidney function is fine. She had low potassium and she had low sodium. I told her what to do about that. So, and Lisa, is that, oh, okay. Lisa, what's her name? Lisa Hunt. I see you. And I addressed Lisa because she told me that Lisa said that I was talking. She's such a goddamn liar. Oh God, it's got to be exhausting to be a pathological liar. That is a real illness. And it's really sad, you guys. It's really sad. Now I have Lori speaking on my name, and that bitch doesn't even know me, and I don't talk about her. I don't give care about her. Lori, stop! Don't talk about me, okay? You don't know nothing about me. That's the thing, is you don't know me because I don't put my life on the internet, so you don't know what I'm capable of. And I'm telling you right now to shut your fucking mouth when it comes to me. I don't talk about you. I don't talk about your family. I don't talk about nothing because I don't care. You do this shit to yourself. And so does Julie. Julie needs to stop. She needs to take a fucking step back and get her brain cells back together. Because I'm telling you right now, Julie is in full psychosis right now. She is not making sense. She's in full psychosis, and that is nothing to joke about. And if any of you guys laugh about it, I will fucking block you. It's not funny. It's a very terrible thing. And if you don't know about addiction, then you don't know about it. That's fine. But if you do know about addiction, you know goddamn well what I'm saying. I'm worried for her. Not health wise. Her health is shitty because of her choices of doing rugs. That's why my sister in law is getting her leg amputated, because she's a rug addict. And it caused her to have vascular problems. You know, thank you, Kathy. Thank you for being, and thank you guys all for being here as long as you did. Um, if you're still here, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't always have the answers, but I do stand up for what's right. I don't have to pick a side. I pick peace. And when I always get accused of, you're on Lori's side, you're on so and so's side, you're on so and so's side. No, I'm on the right side, the side of what's right, the side of what my moral compass tells me. Because I'm not going to change my moral compass to make you fucking feel better about yourself and the shit you're doing. It's never going to happen on any day that ends in Y, ever. And you can't do all this bullshit and do all this scot-free energy. You know what I'm saying? Get off scot-free type shit. No more, Julie. I don't know who the fuck Scott is, but it's not me. I'm not doing that shit with you no more. I have been more than generous. You have drained my energy. You have drained my sanity to try to help you, and you are always fucking me over. Kathy knows it. Cinnamon Roll knows it. Everybody that knows you knows it. You're burning your bridges. Stop fucking burning your bridges and biting the hands that feed you. You are in your situation because of your choices. You have to step back and go, hey, I am the problem. I am the problem. That's when your growth starts, Julie. You don't have 11 days clean. You don't have this thing. Lori did not make you relapse. Lori can't make you never disrespected me, and I have no reason to disrespect him. And that's that. Nobody ever better ask me about him again. I don't know him. Don't even do that. That's rude. My dad insists. Yes, Kathy's dad. Kathy ain't lying, man. Everybody has somebody that their addiction is a family disease. Okay, everybody plays a part. Whether you want to think you don't, or you do, or you don't, you do. Everybody plays a part in addiction. It's a family disease. It's a fact. She's never been clean to I believe that. I believe that. And at first I was like, fuck, I was kind of pissed for Julie, like, because I don't believe in like dragging people like that with videos and doing the most. I don't have that kind of energy, and I don't have it in me. But I understand why you did, and why you have those videos. But people are only going to see things through their lenses, right? So if I put your lenses on, I'm not going to see the same view as you, and vice versa. You know what I mean by that? You guys know what I mean. I mean, you guys have brains. Um, okay, I'm trying to read this. Why did, oh yeah, we did it with, yes, with Hood Baby. Yes. Yep. That's the truth. She started getting, yep. And people still don't believe that that happened. Um, and that's sad. And I believe that she's not here today because of it. And that's sad. And I'm telling you right now, Julie, you will not be here next year. And you have no right. How fucking dare you tell people that you're so desperate for attention that you are going to literally tell people, tell Chanel she won. I won what? Tell Chanel I'm going to unalive myself and my blood's on her hands. Bitch, are you in there? Hello? That's wild to say. If you did something like that, I would never want someone to do that, first of all. That is never. And how fucking dare you say that it would be my fault? Bitch, you ain't gonna do that to yourself because people that are severely in that state of mind don't fucking talk about it. You weirdo. You're pissing me off, Julie. I'm starting not to give a fuck. Psycho Bunny's right. When she called me out, she's absolutely right. Did I like it that she called me out? Not really. But I'm a growing person and I try to do better. So I'm going to accept it. And when Psycho Bunny called me out on that, I appreciated that. She should have called me out and I'm glad she did. Yes, I'm good, babe. I'm just saying, I'm just pissed because Julie is saying that she's going to unalive herself and that it's going to be my fault and that she hopes that I'm able to live with the fact that she doesn't get to see her grandbaby be born. Explain to me how the fuck that's my fault. I'll wait. We did we did what privately? When you what? When you called me out for coddling Butterfly? That's what I'm talking about. And you're right. You're absolutely right. Um well,
No, I was talking about the R word specifically. But
oh,
you, the thing is that you're not responsible for
no.
another person's actions.
No ma'am, I'm not.
And I had a friend who used, and you can't do anything to stop somebody who's hell bent and glory bound on that, but she is not. She wants attention and sympathy and wants you to feel bad for shit she's done. And you
Yes.
just can't accept that kind of, you don't need that on you. You can't accept that. That doesn't have a damn thing to do with you, her lack of being able to get sober.
No.
You've worked with her and worked with her. She is going to be the reason. If it goes that far, she will be the reason that happened. You know that, right? Like,
Yes. Yeah.
she's
Oh, of
just
course
playing the
I do.
victim. Who said that?
Of
Cinnamon
course
roll.
I
Yeah,
do.
she's just playing the victim. It's just poor me. Everybody's mad at me because I got caught fucking up and lying. When you go lying to someone, you said go over there and give her a good message. Fuck you. She said that
No.
she had stage 4 cancer and made me feel a type of way about her because of that. I took care of my grandmother in her dying days of cancer. That was personal. And to play, like you said, when she told you, I don't care what they think, or that's hurtful because she's just a
Hmm.
spiteful ass person.
Yes. She's very tit for tat. Um, and she's jealous of anyone that she might like what they have, including like a brain.
What do you mean?
Like she's very
Oh.
she's she needs attention and lots of it and a lot of validation because she doesn't like who she is, but that's something she can change and she doesn't see that, and it's sad. Hi, Queen Reels. Oh, Queen Reels, she's awesome. I really like her. But I just I'm so sad by it. And you're right, Psycho Bunny. You are absolutely correct. And thank you for calling me out on that. I
She's
don't need to be
depending
coddled
on
with
you
her.
to be. She absolutely not. That is the problem, is that she's turning to people now, whoever on the back end
Hmm.
is coddling her because everyone's being so mean to her. And she is sober. She's been sober for 13 days, 44 days, 87 days. She can't even keep up with her sober date because she gets fucked up and can't remember.
Yes, and
That's not your problem.
I
That
know,
is a naked butterfly problem. And until she's ready to accept that, there's nothing you can do about it.
Queen
You
Real,
can
but
love her from afar, but that's it. And that's what I'm going to choose to do because I'm
yes,
not going to watch another friend off themselves because they've went too far one day.
right,
She
right,
doesn't have respect for people's situations that have went through,
right.
let's say losing somebody or someone to cancer or someone
Hmm.
to self-harm. Just none of that stuff matters to her when she's in a fit. It's her, her, her.
Yes, and I tried telling her you guys don't even understand how many conversations and arguments we've got into on the back end because I wouldn't call her out on live, but we got into big arguments about it and she didn't give two fucks. I said you need to apologize to your people, and somebody else had done this to her too. I said if you don't fucking go and apologize to your people for lying to them, I will do it. That's not right. I don't stand behind that. She goes, I don't fucking owe them anything. I ain't apologizing for shit. That tells she cares about you guys. She cares about her friends. That's how she treats her friends. She treats her fucking daughter worse. It's horrible. And I'm not standing for it anymore. I want her to do better. I do care that she does better. I noticed Dozer Cruz in here. I will not speak on him. Somebody mentioned his name earlier. I don't know the man, and I'm not going to be talking shit. That's stupid. So stop trying to
I
get me
know
to
the
do
man.
that.
I know that guy. I've met him around
You
before.
can do whatever you want. I
I've
don't know
heard of
him like
him.
that. I'm not
I
going to
heard
be
old Andy T.
I'm not going to be disrespectful. I've heard of him. Yes, I met him, and it ain't my business. So moving
Well,
on.
all this wasn't my thing either. I just wanted to come in here and tell you that you're not responsible for Naked Butterfly's actions. If she's going to continue and coddling her is going to make her situation worse. She is in active addiction. So enabling this or listening to her wild shenanigans is not helping her. I mean, there
No.
needs to be a serious intervention done, and anybody that can't see that is not trying
Psycho
to help
Bunny,
her.
we have done it 16 times. I shit you not. I did it 3 times in 1 month, in the month of March. She doesn't
Andy, did you know that she was blowing smoke of smeth in a baby's face? Like that's I didn't know these kinds of things, but I'm going to tell you this much. She needs to get herself right, and I believe if she got herself together, I believe she has a good heart. I believe if she got herself together, she would be a good person, but she's not going to get there because the addiction is in full throttle.
it's really bad, you guys. You don't even know how bad it is. Like I said, I haven't even scratched the surface. I want her to get help. She's not going to be here next year if she
Right.
doesn't. She doesn't care.
But
Um,
we have to stop doing this, giving her any type of attention. She's going to continue to go down this road. So we're just going to step back and allow her to do it.
mhm.
There's nothing else we can do. And as far as snarkers, we're just going to let her listen to me. People who are on the internet and beg for money are no longer getting attention from me. I can't argue with those kinds of people. Okay. That
Mhm.
mentality that thinks that it's okay to get on here and beg for money, I'm no longer entertaining. Like there's something wrong with those people.
But that bitch has the audacity to ask me why I waited so long and what you're doing with your money. Stupid. Stupid. It pisses me off. It really does. Because I was told that CPS said that she can go ahead and have the baby and take the baby home and there will be no repercussions for anything because her DHS cases are closed. Is that true? Psycho Bunny, did you leave on your own or did you get kicked out? She probably left on her own because she's like, this bitch. Mm-mm. No, it's not closed. It's not. Okay. I messaged you too. Um, but yeah. I mean, not that it's just important to me because I care about her. That's all. But Psycho Bunny's right. I gotta fucking stop with that shit. Tori, hi Tori. I know. Hi Cupcake. You are Cupcake's been knowing this too. Like she knows Naked Butterfly and her bullshit. Yes, we can care from a distance. Yes. Listen, I don't put my business out there on the internet, but I have a grown son who I almost lost from his addiction, and he's now incarcerated because of the choices that he made while he was in active addiction. And I'm telling you right now, if my son was not where he is today, I would have been burying him. And that terrified me. And that made me have the passion to want to help people with this. And I did my best and I gave it my all to try and help Julie with this issue. I've had Kathy be like, bitch, stop. I've had a lot of people tell me to stop. And it just even brought it more to light when Psychobunny said, stop fucking coddling her. She doesn't need that. I'm not going to do that. She's right. She's right. And I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop making excuses for it. I used to make excuses for my son for a little bit. And then I had to put a boundary up, you know, and just all of that stuff. It sucks. I almost buried him. He was, how do I say it? He was jib jabbed 6 different times with a collapsed lung. And when I got a call from the police and I went there, I didn't recognize my own son. If that tells you how bad my son, and it's a family disease. And so I'm trying to figure out what my part is in this. Right. And, I beat myself up for it for a long time. And then I had to go to my own therapy and try and figure it out. And I'm still in therapy, and I have a degree in behavioral therapy with an emphasis on addiction, and I still couldn't solve my own problem. So, you know what I mean? And yeah, Kathy's buried her sister. Um, you know, we've all been, you know, and even if you're in this chat right now and you're in active use or you dabble around, that doesn't make you a piece of shit. That doesn't. It's going to happen. You're not a piece of shit because you use the drug. You're a piece of shit when you do the things, the vile things that happens on here. You're not a piece of shit if you're struggling to stay clean. You're a piece of shit when you engage in behavior like this. I could never in a million years imagine, never has it crossed my mind ever, and I have 7 grandkids, would I ever say, let me blow some methotrexate, some math in my grandbaby's face. No, never, because that's not normal. I can't stand behind that. Oh, you're in between room. Thank you, Psycho Bunny, for your support. Tell Velen I said hi and doing a great job. Like, you know, and oh, Psycho. Okay, cinnamon roll. What did Julie tell? Psycho Bunny. No, I'm sorry. I'm all fucked up with my names. Julie had said something about villain. Oh, that villain's dragging her. Villain ain't dragging her. Villain don't care about you, Julie, in that way that you think she does. And if you're trying to get her attention, you're not going about it the right way, I can tell you. Because that chick ain't fucking around, okay? So, you know, she does what she does and she's good at it and I respect her. And she does try to help people. But she can only do so much. Just like me, I can only do so much because, you know, and I don't like the fact that Julie used to use me as a threat against other people. I fucking hate that. That's not okay. You, you know, oh, well, tell Chanel, go ask Chanel. Oh, I'm going to get Chanel, blah, blah, blah. Mm-mm. I don't like that. It's not, I don't want to do it. Girl, I work, got my own place, my kids full time, and I'm clean and sober and not good for you. Good for you, girl. You got like 5 or 6 kids, don't you, girl? You busy, huh? Good for you. She's coming after me to drag. Oh, she ain't coming after you to drag you. Jeez. Oh my God. The shit. I need to put on some bigger boots for this. I mean, come on. Kathy, come on. You know. You think that she's doing it for attention and she's doing it the wrong way. She's got to have attention. Kathy, don't laugh at me, bitch. I'm gonna start being a smartass here in a minute because this is stupid. And nobody can drag anybody unless you let them do it. It ain't, I don't. Everything that Julie says is a goddamn lie. Everything. You know how she gets on this high horse with Dolores Cannon, and oh yes, that's true. That's true. It ain't none of my business. And I've been in therapy for 25 years. You haven't even been in therapy for 25 seconds. I don't get that. And I've told her many times, if you're in therapy, Julie, you better. Maggie May, please don't fucking screen record me. I don't like it. Please, I'm begging you. I don't like to be on the YouTube, and I don't like to be put on anybody's page. If you're going to put me on your page, ask my permission, please. Maggie May. She said, okay, I'm sorry. That means you did. That's real rude. I'm cool with Maggie May. I think I played some trivia games with her too. You ain't sorry. Don't even say that. You are not sorry. But no, I don't want to be screen recorded, because what I'm talking about is, yes, I'm talking about someone that I care about. And I'm talking about Julie because we don't want her to unalive. You know what I'm saying? Because of what's going on. And posting pages about it and stuff just isn't my get down. And if I'm involved in that, please don't do it to me. Kathy, shut up. Maggie May, please don't. I'm asking you nicely not to post me on your page. Record me all you want, but get my good side. I mean, shit. Get me with some makeup on or something. Look at me. I got this head wrap on. My rigor mortis was setting in this morning. I was on my own live for a long time last night, and I had a great time until happy haters had to come in and start hating. Just, damn, it's weird. It's weird. I mean, I think you got it. Yeah. Yep. Had to do pretending to, pertaining to Naked Butterfly. I did, but it just keeps coming out. I get more questions, and I get more, I really am. And you're not hurting me. I'm not hurt by it. You can't hurt my feelings. Like, you didn't hurt my feelings. It's just like, I just think it's rude. Like, but I know what your intention is, because that's what your page is about. That's what your platform is. And I can't say anything about that. That's your business. I'm just asking you to, like, please don't add me to that, because then people are weird. You know that. And I didn't got nothing over here for anybody. Nobody wants none of this. Trust me. You want to go after the people that, are doing the most and doing all the things, right? So I'm not that person. I'm not the one for that. But if you want some logic and some realism, come on over. If you want some, sit down, pop, have a drink or two and just chill. But please don't. You'll ask. Yes, please ask, babe. I'm going to say no, because I don't have anything for you over here. But I understand what you're doing, and that's your business. I respect it. Okay. Wish I could find that Lori. What Lori pick? Oh, nobody. No, no, no. Nobody wants to see that. No. And you know what? That wasn't right. I don't. Julie did not. Julie should have never done that. And Julie should have never done that. What the fuck is wrong with you, Julie? Good thing you don't got no boob pics of me. Blind everybody. What the hell? Julie only knows about me what I allowed her to know about me, so there's no way in hell that she could blackmail me or anything, because I have a fucking brain in my head, and I don't give people ammo like that. People don't know anything about my life, because I live my life off of social media, and I have real life problems. So it was a payback. Yes, cinnamon roll. Get a hold of me, babe. Yeah, she was mad. She was mad at Lori. People, yes, she was mad at Lori. But she also is in psychosis, and she probably doesn't even fucking know that she did it, to be honest. I haven't seen, yeah, Julie, her name's not Julie. It's Julie. She says Juliet, but she's a whole ass lie. It's not Juliet. I met her mother. Um, yeah, she's here. She's around, trust me. She's around the corner. She's here. She's around. And she's fine. She's laying low because she's scared Villain's gonna drag her. Villain don't drag nobody. Give me a fucking break. Stop thinking that Villain is this person that can solve your problems. Stop thinking that she, is such an evil bitch. She probably could be. And I would be too if I had to deal with the fuckery that she does. Like, Julie, stop talking about villain. Literally. You're going to piss her off. And then you know what? I ain't going to feel sorry for you at all because you're asking for it. Just like Snarkerus is asking for my attention. Um, uh, Psycho Bunny has already addressed Snark. I have asked Snark. Snark asked me a question that was none of her goddamn business, and I'll answer her question. But I want to know why she thinks it's okay to ask me that question. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Villain only. Yeah, yeah. Uh, that's Julie. Julie's dragging Lori for being a bad mom. I'm telling you right now, it ain't right. Ta-da! Hi, Ta-da. Ta-da knows too. Ta-da has a lot of compassion like I do. And she's very sensitive to it because Ta-da was very, very close to Hood Baby when Hood Baby passed away. And it's very sensitive subject for her. And she does care for Julie a lot. But I'm telling you right now, um, fucking A, man. I guess I'm not telling you anything because I'm out of words. Yes, I feel bad for Naked Butterfly too. Trust me, I love her dearly. But like Psycho Bunny said, I cannot coddle her anymore. I can't fucking do it. And I gotta turn my camera off because I cannot coddle her anymore. I can't fucking do it. And I gotta turn my camera off because I'm looking like I'm auditioning for The Walking Dead. Don't be jealous, bitches. I'm just kidding.
I'm
But
jealous.
Maggie May, thank you for understanding that. I appreciate that. That's actually, I respect you for that. For all for what I said earlier, which I
So
don't
what's
even
going on? What's going on, Chanel?
know. Well, I got on live with Psycho Bunny because Snarkerus is.
I don't know who that is, but what has she got to say about you? She
She
can come on and I can tell her about herself.
she won't. She's asking me why I waited so fucking long to bring this attention about Julie. Asking me why it took so fucking long. Bitch, you wish you knew. You wish you
Right,
knew. You
right,
wish you knew something about me. Maggie,
right.
don't even fucking record this. If you do, don't post me. I
You
don't know.
know,
You're gonna do what you're gonna do, Maggie. But I'm just saying.
to beg and plead and cry and kick and scream, love this person to death.
She's proud. She's probably streaming me now. No, she ain't. Who? Snarkerous? Fuck her. I don't even know her, and that's weird. That's weirdo behavior. So
Yeah.
fuck you. What do you want to know, Snarkerous? You nosy ass bitch. Go read a book. Write on this. I want a full page essay by tomorrow on why the fuck you think it's okay to ask me stupid questions. Well, I can promise I won't screen record you anymore. Thank you very much. I respect that. I really do. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean no harm. I come in peace. I'm not even kidding. But you know what? I don't live in the land of fucking Oz, and I can't support this bullshit with Julie. I got called out to that, and let me tell you, I'm glad I did because I can't about coddling Julie. We have to stop doing that, Tada. We have to stop.
Well, I have not tried to contact her. She has not tried to contact me. And I will tell you, the next morning after that live, all I could do was cry.
Yes,
Because like I told you, and you were the same way, Bridget's the same way. We are not the type of person to give up on a friend.
right.
And
But
it
we
hurts.
we can't love her to death. We can't.
Correct. Correct.
She has no care and she has no desire to do better right now. Hopefully that'll come, but she has no desire to do so. She's going to continue to be a victim and until she realizes that she's the problem. Like I said before, you cannot hold somebody accountable that does not see anything wrong with their actions. And I can say that all fucking day long because it's the facts. Our feelings are going to change. The facts will never change. Maggie, I worry about Andy really not talking to. I don't know that. I don't speak on Andy because he don't he respects me and I respect him. I don't have no reason to speak on him, but I do hope that he sees the light. But that's up to him. That's not my business. Um, Julie was my business for a long time. Julie, I was hyper focused on helping her, and it drained me. It really
Right.
did. And Kathy had to walk away too. Yes. Julie's husband did not fucking die in her arms. She is not a goddamn widow. They hated each other. They've been divorced for many, many, many years. Cinnamon Roll, can you contest to that? Kathy, Cinnamon Roll knows more than I do on that. And so does Kathy. That's a fucking lie to get attention. Why would you lie about shit like that to get attention? It really got people when she said that she had stage 5, not 4, but 5 kidney failure cancer. When people are out there fighting for their lives every single day because they do actually have that. And she's lying about it for attention. That's like Munchausen syndrome. That's exactly what that is. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And it's, I don't, I'm at a loss, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say and what else to do. I think I've done everything. Hi! My little grandbaby here. Okay, hold on. Look, I want you to see something. Yeah. You want to say hi? Can you say hi?
Sweet pea. Hi, sweet pea.
Say hi. This is my baby. Okay, she wants all my stuff in my room. But anyways.
Now, and forgive me, Cinnamon Roll, because I don't know you.
Yes, you do know her. You do. Here's the guitar, baby. You go ahead and play Grandma's guitar. I know you're excited. Yes. Go for it, girlfriend. You make some beautiful music.
I thought Cinnamon Roll.
Go for it, girlfriend. You make some beautiful music.
I thought Cinnamon Roll was talking bad about Julie or something.
Yeah, because she's from the old school hood baby days.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said she ain't lying. And Dee Dee, I gotta call you. I gotta get off this live because of my grandbaby's here and she's more important. And I need to call Dee Dee. And you guys, thank you so much for listening. Maggie May, I respect you for respecting me. Thank you for not recording me, May. I respect you for respecting me. Thank you for not recording me and putting me on all these things because I don't like it. Because I don't like the attention. I'm not like that. I don't like the attention.
Cinnamon Roll, I didn't mean talking bad like you were talking trash. I was just like, I didn't understand because Julie was telling me that these people were talking bad about her and your name just happened to come up. I apologize because I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, she loves gnomes. So you guys, who's that? What? But yes, Maggie May, thank you. Appreciate that. Cinnamon Roll, thank you. Everybody, thank you. And I'm going to, if anybody wants to join, Dee Dee's having a live tonight. It's kind of an important one. If you'd like to show up and show support, that would be great. Dee Dee's going live at 4 o'clock my time. She's in England. But anyway, 4 o'clock my time, I'm on the West Coast, so whatever time frame you're in. Okay, Kathy.
Yeah,
Yes,
send
baby,
it to me too.
I'll play the guitar for you. And just, I got to play the guitar for my grandbaby. So you guys have, Katie, girl, where the hell have you been? Get to class. You're late. Katie's wonderful too, and she knows.
As Hood Baby would say, Katie, come to the front of the class.
Yeah, Katie knows a lot too. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
And we'll fill her in. Sick in
Yeah.
bed. Oh, baby girl, get better. So yes.
Just send it to me, Chanel, and have a good day with your grandbaby. Love you.
Thank you. Love you too, and thank you, you guys. You guys all have a good evening on purpose, okay? And I'm sure you'll see me again soon.